What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Thursday edition of my NBA DFS podcast. Last night was a disaster. A lot of people had Fultz, tore his ACL. Feel bad for the guy. Hope he recovers fast. And then we just had a whole lot of other things happen. De'Aaron Fox got hurt. And just that whole Bulls and Kings game didn't pan out. Buddy Hield didn't shoot for his life, even with De'Aaron Fox not playing. So, good thing with NBA is we can bounce back the next day and forget about it. I'm looking into tonight's slate, a small 5-game slate. There's not huge value out right now. The Lakers guys, LeBron and AD, are both questionable as usual. It just doesn't really open up my eyes because they basically label them questionable every single day. So I expect both of them to play. Kevin Durant obviously is going to miss a few more games. We're going to have to see what Steve Nash does with his starting lineup. If he does that whole D-League, Bruce Brown and Jeff Green type of starting lineup, or he actually puts Joe Harris back in there, we'll have to see. But going to avoid those plays as of right now. But moving right into it, I obviously please like and subscribe. I appreciate that as well. But moving into point guard here, I like Tyus Jones. He was actually 5,700 last slate, and I picked him, and he did well. He got 28, but he actually dropped a few $100s. He's now only 5,400. He needs like 26 fantasy points to reach value. He's done that in the last 4 out of his last 5 games. So I do think he reaches that mark. He's been playing pretty decent, filling in for the injured Ja Morant. Those are some big shoes to fill. So Tyus Jones is doing well. He's playing great minutes, high 20s, sometimes over 30 minutes. And he's been racking up those assists. So I do like him at 5,400 tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shooting guard, let's go on to Malik Beasley. He's been starting for the Timberwolves and playing a bunch of minutes for them. The Timberwolves got him from the Nuggets over the offseason, and he's been playing really well. This Timberwolves game and Trailblazers game has the highest over-under tonight. It's just a little bit scary of a blowout. I think the Blazers are giving 10 points here. The Timberwolves, I think, should stay in this game. I do like Beasley playing crazy minutes, 38 and 37 over the last 2 games, so the coach is liking what he's bringing to the table. And he's got a really high floor. If he doesn't really reach value, he's still going to get you in the 20s, so he doesn't ruin your lineup. He's a great, consistent guy for cash lineups tonight. I do like him at shooting guard. Small forward, let's look at C.D. Osman of the Cavs. He's been playing great minutes as well. Kind of the same deal as Malik Beasley. He's been starting. Minutes have been increasing over the last couple of games, and he's been reaching value over the last 2 games. He wasn't that great before that, but I do like him. He's playing a back-to-back tonight, but he's a young guy. I think he will stay out there playing around 30 minutes. This matchup isn't too bad against the Grizzlies, so he should be able to reach value at 5,200. Power forward, another shit show of a night for power forward. There is just not a ton of value out there. If Anthony Davis is out, we might be forced to pick Kyle Kuzma again. Larry Nance has been bad. 7K is too much for him. Maybe Aldridge against the Lakers. I'm looking at Covington right now. He's been up and down as well, though. There's not really many good cash game players tonight for power forward. Again, this game has the highest over-under. And Covington's been good and he's been bad. On and off, really, over the past week or so. He needs 25 fantasy points to reach value. He will get consistent minutes. And with this game being the highest over-under, this is a good spot for Covington tonight against the Timberwolves. I expect him to get over 25 fantasy points, but you know, he's always there's a chance that he throws out a dud, but tonight shouldn't be the night in this fast tempo game. Then for center, let's look at Nurkic. I'm really trying to pepper this Blazers and Timberwolves game because it is the highest over-under. Nurkic was very low owned last slate. I had him at 5%, and he did really well. He was 6,000. He's jumped up to 6,200. He's shown really good signs throughout this season, and his minutes have been a little wishy-washy. I don't really know how to predict it. They eased him into things, 21, but then you saw 34, and then he went back down to 25, down to 17, and now he's trending back upwards towards starters' minutes. They will need him to play tonight and do well to beat the Timberwolves. He is a major piece in their offense. I know they have Lillard and McCollum, but Nurkic brings a lot of nice down low stuff to the table under the hoop, and he can rack up any category. If you last year when he was playing well, he was like getting 40, sometimes 50 fantasy points a night. So I'm hoping that he's trending upward. Great game last game, reached value the game before. He could be a good play tonight. Not a lock in cash games, but he has good upside tonight at 6,200 in that game. That was some of today's video, guys. I always appreciate you watching. Appreciate the support. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. See ya.